Hello Aquarius, this is your weekly tea with me for the week of April 13th all the way to April 18th. I'm going to first pull a tarot card and then I'm going to pull some oracle cards. I have a few decks up here, so I'm just going to choose from whichever one I feel called to. Alright, so here we go. Aquarius energy, brilliant, eccentric, okay. Judgment on this side. Okay, let's see. There's a huge ego on this card, so but you guys are facing away from it. And then there's an egg and a skull. So I feel like this is dealing with past and future, seeming that the skull representing death, so Scorpio energy, and then the egg representing something being born, so death and reborn, so rebirth. You guys could be going through it's like rebirth energy, something being, I want to say activated. I want to say something's being activated, but it's like on this side, it's like you guys could be resisting the activation. So there could be some changes trying to happen, but like you're resisting the change. That's what I'm getting with that card so far. So yeah, let's look more into it. So ask yourself that, has there been any changes in your life that you've been resisting? Or maybe some changes that you're refusing to accept. Okay, King of Pentacles. So on this side, the King of Pentacles talks about having enough for yourself and others. With this card coming out, I'm feeling like this is probably talking about next to the Judgment, what is it that you can offer others that will help you as well? So this could be, this week you could be focused on your career. You can be focused on what service can you offer others at this time. That's also going to help you out as well. So it could be about career, could be about family, judgments, and the King of Pentacles. What's going on with them? Five of Wands. This is interesting. So it's like you're looking for a way to help others, but then there's some kind of conflict. This Five of Wands is talking about competition. So in this sense, in regards to career, this could be talking about you may be wanting to give up, or you're feeling like you're supposed to be going towards a certain career, but you're doubting yourself because of the competition, because there's so many people doing it, and you feel like you don't have a chance, or you're doubting yourself. But on this side, this is talking about healthy competition, because it pushes you to find your individuality in the field in regards to career, and also competition pushes you to strengthen your skill. So in regards to career, that's what I'm getting. Try to figure out if there's any other message besides career. It could be about spirituality, but I'm getting career by Saturn and Uranus. Cool. Yep. About career, you guys focus on career this week. This is the High Priestess. And on this side, it's like you're seeing everything. You have clarity. Let me see. On this side, you see there's keys right here. You're coming into mastery. So I feel like in regards to the skill, you guys might be having a feeling that you need to sharpen your skills. So it could be maybe doing some research on YouTube and books, maybe going to school. So yeah, because on this side, it's like you're pondering, you're wondering, but then it's right here, it's like you're seeing everything. So this is mastering your skills. So this week is going to be about for career for you guys. You guys are going to be trying to figure out how you can help others, and how your service can help others and also benefit you as well. You're trying to birth something here. This card also talks about you have been through challenges and you've overcame them. So maybe that has something to do with your career. Maybe you're thinking about writing a book. These is like the keys of knowledge right here. So for those of you who have been wanting to go back to school, this is kind of a confirmation that, yeah, you should go back to school. But yeah, this is saying that you've been through some challenging times and you've like passed all of the tests. So now is the time to kind of like get rewarded with that watermelon. I feel like that's bringing into fruition. That's what I feel with that. With this card in general, anytime I see it, that's what I think. Like it's on its way. It's like right, well, in this card it's behind you, but it's like, but then you can look at it in the sense of there's a watermelon here, but there's a buffalo, and a buffalo can be used for way much more than a watermelon. You can make a coat with that. You can eat it. You can use the bones for arrow for future food. I don't know, but I feel like this is like you're headed towards more, if that makes sense. Okay, let's see. Any other cards using tarot for Aquarius? Anything else for Aquarius for this upcoming week of April? Okay. Yeah, okay, so you got the Knight of Pentacles, and then you got the Hierophant. So in regards to the High Priestess, and then this, I feel like this is in regards to spiritual. So you guys have been through some, I feel like, some spiritual tests, and you guys have passed. And it's like you're coming into a higher understanding, especially with that big eagle, a higher understanding, being able to see things from a higher perspective as well, from all angles, whether it's masculine, feminine, or inner child. You guys could be coming into a knowing of a different perspective on that, on your inner child, on your masculine, your feminine side, or maybe your mother, father in your childhood. Something that you're coming into a higher understanding of something spiritual or something having to do with your childhood. And then with the Knight of Pentacles, he's waiting. I feel like in all of these cards are kind of waiting, except the skill. He's like waiting for the perfect moment. I feel like waiting for the perfect moment might be a thing for you guys, but I feel like you guys, let me see. You'll know when it's time to do something. It's like, I feel like this card is about the perfect time to do something. I don't know why. I just feel like he's just like waiting for a perfect moment. This is also a person who's waiting for someone else's orders, but I feel like you're getting past the energy where you're waiting on other people and you want to kind of do your own thing. Because these are masters. These are masters. This is somebody who's waiting. So I feel like you might be getting past that energy where you're waiting on people and you're deciding to take things into your own hands. Your master's degrees for some of you. Okay, let's get some messages for Aquarius. Domestic harmony. Okay, so this card is talking about something within your home or relationship. With people regarding, it could be your family, or it could be your relationships, any kind of relationship. This is what this card is talking about. Also talking about your home. It's about home life. So how earlier I mentioned like a different understanding about your childhood. I think that for some of you, you guys are coming into a different understanding about your mother, father, and your childhood. And then for others of you, this is talking about making a commitment. So if you are thinking about going back to school, or doing something to where it's going to help this skill that you're trying to master, this is saying to commit to it. If you're going to do it, to commit to it. Don't be flaky about it. That's what that card is talking about. Also, it's just if you are thinking about moving, it might not be a good time to do that, because that card is talking about commitment. So when it comes to like moving, it actually says in the book to what's it called? Extend your lease. So that could be a message for some of you. Of course, if the situation in your home is terrible, don't. But individuality came out. So yeah, some of you are coming into a different understanding of your individual self. You guys are taking your power, kind coming into your own power. I'm sorry. You guys are coming into your own power of your story and everything that you've been through. You're realizing that it's made you better. You're realizing that it makes you who you are, but at the same time, you get to decide who you are, if that makes sense. So you guys are coming into an understanding of yourself as an individual. Yeah, I think that's what the spiritual side is. You're coming into a spiritual understanding of yourself and of how powerful you are. Yeah, you guys are pretty powerful. You've probably been through a lot, but you keep on going. That's Aquarius energy. Alright, so any other messages for Aquarius? What Aquarius is needing to know from their spirit? There we go. Breath of the cosmos. My will to thy will. Micromanaging the universe. This card talks about surrendering and allowing things to flow naturally. So kind of what this card is saying. To surrender and allow the universe to do what it is supposed to. Let's see. So if you were to plant a seed and keep on digging it back up to see if it's growing, it's not going to actually reap the full benefits and grow because you keep digging the seeds back up. I think that's kind of an analogy for what this card is talking about. Allowing things to unfold how they're supposed to. When you have something that you are trying to bring into your reality, you have to trust in the magic and realize that it might not happen exactly how you want it to happen, but it's going to happen how it's supposed to happen. If it's meant for you, it's going to happen, and you have to trust in that. So that's what this card is talking about. One more message for you guys. Just one more, actually, from this deck. This is a self-care deck. So it's just going to connect with the earth. Some of you guys need to do some grounding meditations, or you actually need to go outside and take a walk, or for some of you, this could be talking about going back to a place in your childhood that's going to help heal you. Maybe like a camping spot, or maybe some of you need to heal from something that happened during a camping trip. That's just for a few of you. You can see some crystals around here. Yeah, maybe if you go back to that place, it'll activate something in you where you can get a better understanding. Maybe better understanding of something that happened during a camping trip, or something that was involved where you went somewhere with nature. That's just for a few of you. Alright, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I do personal readings. I also do distant Reiki healing. All that information is going to be in the description box. And go ahead and subscribe. I do weekly readings every week, and I'm probably going to be doing a reading for each sign for the next full moon, new moon that comes up, I think, on the 24th. Alright guys, thank you so much for tuning in, and have a good week.